my kitchen. You guys, today we are making a gingerbread pound cake. Y'all, 'tis the season. Now, one would normally put like a little powdered sugar on the top of the cake after it's done, so we'll consider that, okay? Maybe a powdered sugar topping. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, so, and you guys, my apron is so befitting. For those of you who always asks questions about my aprons, I just get them from different places. My butterfly one was birthday gift from my children on last year, and I've gotten them from Williams-Sonoma, Bed Bath & Beyond, Walmart. This one here came from Marshall's. So whenever I can find one that's pretty, that's not too pricey, you know, I'll just purchase it if I like it, okay? All right, so this is what we need to make this delicious tasting and smelling pound cake. You guys, our home is getting ready to be filled with the aroma of ginger and nutmeg and cinnamon and allspice and cloves. So I will be using my 3 cups of Swan's Down cake flour. And then we also will need ½ teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then I have 5 eggs here that are room temperature that I've already cracked. And then we have 2 cups of packed dark brown sugar. And it's packed, you guys. We're not doing 3 cups this time, we're doing 2 cups. And we're only doing 2 cups because we're using a cup of Grandma's molasses, okay? I have 3 sticks of butter that's softened butter. I have 1 cup of buttermilk that's room temperature. So the buttermilk, the butter, and the eggs are all room temperature. And then we're going to use about a tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. And then for our spices in the cake, you guys, we have 1 tablespoon of ginger. We have 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, a ½ teaspoon of allspice. Then I have another ½ teaspoon of cloves. And then we're going to do a little bit of nutmeg. We're going to do about a 1/4 teaspoon of some ground nutmeg. Okay? Now, all of those spices that I just named, my baking powder, and my salt, all of that is already in here with this flour, okay? Now, Swan's Down comes pre-sifted in the box. It's already pre-sifted. But once I add all those extra ingredients, I've added all those spices, once I put them in, I sifted it 1 more time. So that's already in here, okay? All right, of course I've thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. I think I need to maybe make that into a jingle. Don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. Don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. Yeah, what you guys think? Y'all, let's get to mixing up this cake. My oven is currently preheating to 325 degrees. And we're going to bake this cake probably about 1 hour and 15 minutes, okay? So I'm just starting by adding my 3 sticks of softened butter to my mixer. And then I'm going to turn on my mixer just the first few seconds and just mix up the butter by itself, okay? Oven is ready. And then after mix up the butter for a few seconds, I'm gonna slowly add, as slowly as possible, add my brown sugar. It'll probably kind of dump in there because, you know, with the texture of brown sugar. But I'm gonna add my brown sugar, cream my brown sugar and butter for about 10 to 12 minutes. I will set a timer to make sure that it is creamy, and I've creamed it long enough. You do not want to hear those sugar crystals in the bottom of your mixing bowl, okay? So I'm going to do that. Then once that's creamed, I'm going to add my eggs one at a time. 5 large eggs, one at a time. You'll see me add the first egg, you'll see me add the last egg, but remember, I've added 5 in all. So once we get this first part done, then we'll come back and we'll chat some more about what to do next. Okay, now that we've creamed our butter and sugar, we've added our 5 large eggs, now it's time for me to start adding my dry and wet ingredients, and we're going to alternate that process. So we're going to start with our dry ingredients, and then we also want to end with our dry ingredients. Now what I like to normally do is go on and add my extract and my milk, and then that way that's done. So we're just taking our vanilla. We're going to go on and add it to about a tablespoon to our buttermilk. And we're also going to, during this process, we're going to add our molasses as well. So we're going to start off with our flour. You'll see me add the first little bit of flour. You'll see me add some milk. And then you'll see me add some molasses. And then what you'll see next is me adding the last little bit of this flour. Okay, I'm not going to show you that whole process, but this is the process that really doesn't take long. So you want to be mindful not to over mix, because you can cause your cakes to fall or be dense or be heavy. So this process really does not take long at all. You just want to incorporate your flour and milk just enough to get it mixed up, not to really necessarily get that batter really smooth, okay? Okay, I have thoroughly sprayed my cake pan with Baker's Joy. Someone asked me what kind of cake pan was I using that made the inside of the pan white, but it's just the Baker's Joy that I've already put in here, okay? Alright, so now we're going to get it poured. Now this batter smells so good. So gingerbreaderish. Little bit off of here. Okay. So now at this point, ooh, I can't stand for batter to be all on my hands, dripping all on the counter. Okay. Let's get this batter as level as possible. I think that's pretty good. Trying to get out the air bubbles. Okay. Going in at 325. I'm going to set the timer this time for about 1 hour and 10 minutes, okay? If I need more time, then I'll just add it. Well, you guys, this one only cooked for 1 hour. Gingerbread. So we're going to let it cool for at least 10 minutes and then we will flip. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. Gingerbread cake. Gingerbread. Okay. Now, we're gonna let it cool just a few more minutes. But let me show you something real quick. Now we can totally. This is just some powdered sugar. Do this right here. So you can totally do this right here and be done. Yeah, that is so cute. But y'all know I'm a glaze girl. Y'all know. Listen. That's cute. But I can't leave that dry powdered sugar sitting up there like that. Now, if you want to, that's fine. You can. But I just need just a little bit of, just a little bit. So I'm just using just a little bit of powdered sugar. This will probably be the thinnest, the thinnest glaze you all will ever see me do. And I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna use a little bit of my pumpkin spice. Gingerbread pumpkin spice. I mean, it's all the same, right? Just a little bit, because again, you add too much, you can't get it out. Okay? I'm not doing any cream cheese with it. We're just gonna do this little simple glaze, just to give me just, I need a little something drizzling down the cake now. I just do. But again, you don't have to do this. You can stop right there at that little cute sprinkled powdered sugar. But I just can't do it, y'all. Look at that. And that's too little bit. Look at that. That's too little bit. Okay. Let's just put just a little bit more, and then we're gonna add just a little bit more creamer. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. See? And it's not much at all. It's not real thick. You know, it's gonna be good. It's like pumpkin spice and gingerbread. Y'all, it's like they're cousins. You know, they're cousins, and this gonna be good. Y'all should be proud of me. Look at that. You never see me do no glaze that thin. Alright, we cooled for another 20 minutes. So we let the cake cool a total of 30 minutes before adding the glaze. And you guys, I'm going to be real simple with this one today, I promise. Gingerbread pound cake with a powdered sugar and pumpkin spice thin, because I didn't do the most this time, glaze. You want some cake already? You talking about, what kind is this? The kind you eat?
It looks different.
The kind you eat?
I don't know yet. You've done a wonderful job with the cake so far, but I don't know.
It's just different. Ooh-wee. You smell it?
That's a pumpkin.
It is not.
It's a pumpkin spice.
This is so holiday-ish. Ooh-wee. Don't put your nose out.
I can smell the cake.
Put your nose in your piece. See if you can guess what it is. Ooh, y'all. Did you want to taste it?
The smell is unique. This is, okay, don't tell me. Y'all tell me what it is. Y'all help me.
You want them to help you?
I want the people to help.
Let me get another piece out there
Oh,
for
yeah.
you
Y'all
can
smell
see
it.
the inside of them.
That smells familiar. What do you smell, y'all?
Dude, I'm just doing a little piece.
What do y'all smell?
Because you know y'all be acting funny.
If you could tell me what you smell, I'll give you some. Let me get. Okay. Wait a minute. So it's not pumpkin spice.
No.
It's not pumpkin spice. It's gingerbread. This gingerbread, it looked like a big, that's what it looked like, a big gingerbread cookie.
Look at my apron. The apron.
Oh, that gave me away. Ain't that something?
Look, y'all.
That's gingerbread.
Yes, gingerbread. Ooh, yummy.
It tastes like a big gingerbread. A big gingerbread.
Look up, honey. Wait a minute. No, move over to your right, because it's going to be hard for me getting my words up here for my thumbnail. Okay. Can y'all smell it? Do y'all smell the ginger and the cinnamon?
And you can see it because
and the nutmeg.
It looks different than the rest of the pound cakes that look.
And the clove. That's because it has molasses in it too.
Y'all taste that?
You like it too?
Mm-hmm. Tastes just like a gingerbread cookie.
Gingerbread cookie, yay!
It looks like I kept saying it looks different than your other pound cakes because they look so much. The other pound cakes look lighter and bigger.
Well, see, it has dark brown sugar in it, and it has molasses, and it only has 2 cups of sugar. I usually do 3 cups, but wait a minute, let me taste it.
This is good.
It's different. I mean,
it seems like for a person that drinks coffee.
It's so
gingerbread.
But I'm not a coffee drinker.
But you like ginger snaps.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it is like a big ginger snap.
Mm-hmm.
But I eat ginger snaps.
Yeah, that's good.
Did I get ice cream? People,
That's good.
I need ice cream.
Somebody asked me last week when I did the 3 cakes, they were like, Miss Donna, you have to have a lot of cake left over all these cakes that you've baked. I do not. What we're getting ready to do.
Okay, let me tell y'all how this goes. So I'm set up, I got a couple of friends. I set up, and just so happened, we coming up like the holiday, so at my job, a lot of people took off. I had like Jurassic size pieces for everybody.
That was, which one was it? Which cake?
Friday? There was a coconut.
Yes, the coconut cream.
The coconut cream.
Man, I got to work and looked over in my car and looked in the seat, and my cake didn't have a seatbelt on. Man, I was sick.
He forgot to take his cake
I
slices
was
to work
sick,
with him.
man. Look, I was sick.
That's all right. Donice's people were happy. Our daughter works in the medical field.
Look,
So-
I'm all about the first responders and stuff like that, but boy, I was hurt when they took my cake.
All of his cake he forgot. Donice took them to work with her and set them up really pretty on the table in the break room. And I really liked it. Yeah, they greeted too, but I really liked that too because they really, what we dealt with this past almost 2 years and just working in the medical field, it has to have been challenging. So it just warmed my heart to be able to send all of that cake. And we're going to send them some more tomorrow too.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, we are.
What kind of getting?
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
So this is gingerbread with powdered sugar on the top, and I let them see it was just powdered sugar.
Guys,
Because that's, wait a minute, because that's the way, a lot of people fix it. But honey, I'm a Glaze girl. I don't want just no dry powdered sugar.
so
I had to
let me
add a
say
little bit
this
of
to
Glaze.
you. Let me say this to you, baby.
Y'all can
To
eat,
you all
eat
that
some
asked
cake
the
while he's
question.
talking.
Do y'all ask the question, was there any left over? Did there be any cake left over? No, nothing. Not even evidence that a cake was on a plate.
Well, we have to get it out of here because you guys know I can't have it around because, like I said, I cannot this year. I saw the damage that I've done with these 20 extra pounds, so we get it out of here. You making faces in the background.
No, I didn't, I promise.
I'm gonna see it when I edit if you did.
And you can see my promise is true.
Okay. Okay, anywho, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching.
And to all my co-workers, thank you guys for being team players and helping me eat this cake. And to all of y'all that wish you was my co-worker, thank you for wanting to help me eat this cake.
Well, what they need to do, babe, subscribe, turn on the notification bell.
And you subscribe.
That's the nosy, and it'll shake something.
And then
Shake something.
shake,
Shake something. Turn it on, because y'all nosy.
shake something. You know,
Okay.
you need, you're real nosy.
You're real nosy. But we
But guys,
really
we loving you. We loving you being nosy. Continue being nosy. But keep shaking some. Keep shaking some.
We appreciate you guys so much for watching, and we already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye, y'all. This cake is really good. Holiday-rich. For real, for real.
Put the candy cane on it.
No, don't need no candy cane. Oh, and that pumpkin spice. I used a little bit of pumpkin creamer to make my glaze with. Listen, I'm telling you, pumpkin and gingerbread, they cousins. Delicious. Okay, bye y'all.